Hello and welcome to this new part of Super Danganronpa Another 2. Well, last time we found Kokoro's corpse in a compromising situation in her room without arms or feet and yeah, frozen to death. Wonderful.
A real shame, considering you wanted to get to know her a little better. I guess that's what watching the FTEs later is for.
Indeed, indeed.
Alright, where do you want to start?
Hmm.
Because we did read the Monocro file last time, but it's been a bit. If you want to look at it again.
I think I'll be fine. We will still look at it before the trial anyway.
Yeah, it's true.
Alright,
I also don't know if you have to, or if you have to examine it again to make the exclamation mark go away, because if I remember right, how you keep track of it here is the exclamation marks disappear when you're done investigating, so.
So.
Like, as you investigate each point, so we'd have to look at it anyway, but whatever.
Let's start with her body.
Kokoro's body was lying down on the bed like a lifeless block of ice. Kokoro, who killed you?
Well, my best guess at this point would be Emma.
Why? I'm curious.
She's sus.
Oh yeah, no, she definitely is. I'm just... Ooh, you shocked me.
It's just... This time it's less...
I really want to hear your reasoning on that, that's all.
It's less, you know, logic, but more like... Alright, the story that was written thus far makes Emma very sus because she is in a special place with Kokoro. She has a lot to do with her, so it would be more satisfying if she ended up being the murderer because she and her had spotlight on the relationship.
That's very true. I give props to that. That is some good rationalizing.
And also, she just acted weirdly.
Oh yeah, she's been acting real fucking sus this chapter. Anyway.
So yeah. And honestly, I cannot think of anyone else.
That's true. To be fair, like, who would you... Like, if any. No one else really fits the bill here.
Not really, yeah.
Because, like, Kokoro kind of iced everybody out. And the only time... Like, she was slowly warming up to Emma, but, like, the only other person who she fully trusted was Teria, and and considering what we know about him, he wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I doubt they would just get rid of Teria this fast.
No, we literally just got him back. That'd be kind of a punch in the face. Anyway.
I mean, they kinda did something similar with Kisaragi in the first game, but this is a different situation.
This is a different situation, and Lenoja's writing got a little better here. At least in my opinion. But anyway. There are so many people who would argue with me in the comments, but I'm just telling you now that, like... I've been exposed to both games for a while now, and comparing both of them together, and how many times I've gone back through each one, I have my reasons for what I do. I just won't talk about them in front of Rina yet, because spoilers. Is this even possible to figure out the culprit without Kokoro's help?
I mean, we'll manage somehow.
It's okay, Sora. Even though your intelligence scale is a D, our intelligence scale is much higher, so it's okay. We'll figure it out. I'm referencing her actual fucking character chart, but yeah.
That is kind of tragic for a Danganronpa protagonist.
I love her, but yeah, she's not... No. I love her, but no. No, we can't let ourselves despair. Even without Kokoro, we need to win the class trial. Kokoro, if you'll excuse me, I'll need to feel around your body to examine you. That's not sus at all.
Interesting wording, but yeah.
Kokoro's body was frozen and she was only wearing her underwear. It was an appalling sight, but the culprit may have left some evidence behind.
The cause of death is due to freezing for sure.
Oui.
Since the monograph file mentioned that there may be additional causes, I shouldn't jump to conclusions. In addition to that, both of Kokoro's hands and feet were neatly cut off.
This may be the direct cause of death, but nothing's confirmed yet.
It just doesn't look like much bleeding to me.
I think what you should be paying attention to here is, like, the wound, like, around the wound sites. Like, the flesh around the wound sites. Because those don't look fresh.
Yeah.
Even with the freezing, they don't look fresh. That's just my take. Other than that, there were no identifiable injuries. It's hard to notice other abnormalities in the first place due to the whole corpse being frozen.
Hey!
Sora, are you investigating Kokoro's body?
Yes, I thought I might find some potential leads.
So, did you find anything?
No, not yet. I have a question, though. Why is Kokoro only wearing her underwear?
Isn't it because the culprit undressed her?
What I'm saying is, why would you take her clothes off in the first place?
Maybe...
Well, there must have been some reason. Right now, her clothes are under the bed. Maybe it's so that she freezes to death quicker? I honestly don't have a clue. I had a similar thought last time, I think.
I'm trying to remember, but it's been a bit.
I really feel sorry for her. I wouldn't want to die like this. I think most people wouldn't.
This is a pretty grim way to go. Yeah, I don't think anybody would be on board for this.
I don't know who the culprit is, but I'm not going to let the culprit get off easy. To leave Kokoro in such a terrible state as this, it's unforgivable. I wish I could cover her with a blanket, but thinking rationally, Shobai's words make sense. There could be evidence found on Kokoro's body. In fact, you're investigating it too, Sora.
Right.
By the way, Sora, did you also investigate the bed?
The bed?
Listen.
While Iroha and I were investigating around the bed, we found bloodstains.
Of course I saw that. Aren't those from the cut hands and feet?
No, not that. I'm talking about the dry bloodstains.
Dry?
Look.
It looks like some time has passed for these bloodstains to dry. You can tell from its color and texture. Huh.
Interesting. What I said earlier makes a lot of sense then. Blood takes like at least a few hours to dry. Oh, where did those bloodstains come from? It doesn't seem like it's from the severed hands and feet.
Although...
From the looks of it, the blood from the severed limbs came from the frozen blood vessels as they started to thaw.
Oh. I forgot about that. I genuinely forgot about that detail. This case is the fuzziest to me out of the 6 in this game. 'Cause I remember the other ones better.
With this, we can assume that the hands and feet were cut off after Kokoro had completely frozen over.
Okay, see, I think I mentioned that last time.
Hmm.
Or something. I don't remember exactly what I said, but I remember saying something along those lines. Then these bloodstains must be from before Kokoro was frozen, right?
But...
Yeah, I thought so too. But then again, it's probably too soon to say anything for certain.
Wow!
Yoroko, you're a lot smarter than you seem. Backhanded
Aroha,
compliment.
you're just very stupid. Aroha, you're just very stupid. Roha, you're just very stupid. Both of you are very dumb, but you are the dumber of the two, and I will not hold back my comments on that. I like them both. I like them both for, like, story thematics. I just get irritated with Yoriko easier.
Backhanded compliment.
Oh, absolutely. That's Iroha's whole thing. She will dish them out the whole game.
Boy, oh boy. Hey? Why do you keep acting like using my brain is some kind of big feat for me?
'Cause it is.
I'm trying my best to figure out what happened too, you know?
I'll make sure to make note of that. Thanks, Yoriko.
I don't.
Uh-huh. Oh, it's nothing, really.
Girl, this is not the time.
Truly a romantic place to,
Rina, have you figured out why I'm so tired of her yet? I know it's only been 2 chapters, but have you please tell me you at least realize why I get so irritated with her so fast?
I mean, right now I'm still neutral, but I'm rather amused at the fact that, like, Kokoro is just lifelessly staring at this scene right now. I'm thinking, really?
Really? Right in front of my limbs?
Right in front of my cold body? I didn't even fall yet.
I can't believe we just made a really right in front of my salad reference, but it's... Okay, moving on. Good God. That was excellent.
Alright, then let's look. It didn't go away though.
Oh, weird.
Huh.
Let's investigate all the others first, because if we're done, then it'll conclude it. But if not, then we can just look at the monochrome file again.
By the way, I am curious.
Emma, how's your investigation going?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Sora, but I want to focus on investigating right now. Can we talk after the trial is over? I have to avenge Kokoro's death.
I see. I'll try my best too.
Ooh, sassy, sassy, sassy.
You sure you're focusing on investigating, or are you focusing on a rebuttal in case your ass gets called out?
She doesn't offer any new evidence, certainly.
It's true.
Okay, Yuki. Sora, how's your progress? I'm still in shock, really.
Me too, but we should keep investigating. That's right. I wanted to ask you something, Yuki.
Ask me? About what?
You said this morning that Kokoro didn't open her door when you brought her meal last night, correct? Can you give me a full recap of what happens?
Sure.
Sure, if that would help. It's just like what I said in the morning. After dinner last night, I suggested that to Emma. Since she always left right after finishing a meal, I hadn't had a chance to talk with her in a while. So I suggested going to visit Kokoro together, so... Well... So she didn't even do it on her own. But needed to be suggested that she go see Kokoro, I see. Interesting. I should try to not get hyper-focused again, though.
I mean, you know, I'm not going to direct you because I want you to figure out who did it.
I will try to keep an open ear towards any other suspects, but yeah, Emma is the main suspect.
I think you're just a little salty that you didn't suss Hajime right away last time, but it's alright. He's kind of difficult to suss early. He's kind of difficult to suss early if you're not used to his personality, because he only gives very little tells before the trial about that he's a little sus. There's a handful of things he does before the trial that make him sussy. But if you're not paying attention to him, you will not realize that he's doing it.
I mean, I mentioned him as a main suspect in the investigation, but then I got sidetracked.
Yeah, that's fair. You were like, Shinji. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna sit here and wait.
Shinji was just more first murderer material.
You think so?
Yeah, he was kind of flat in the first chapter.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean now, yeah. My, what a brave move on your part. Are you sure that there weren't any personal feelings involved?
Personal feelings. Emma wasn't in the best state because of Kokoro's condition, and she was looking for someone to visit with her anyways. Are you
Yuki.
sure?
Yuki, are you more of a loser protag than fucking... I am done. Sorry, I'll take it back. I will shut up. I was gonna compare him to first game Yuki.
Ah, you mean to say the harem protagonist who doesn't get any?
Yeah, I was going there. Yes.
I mean, he still isn't exactly close with the girls in this game too. Only Sora,
No,
really.
they kind of really blow him off. It's really funny.
So I guess he still is.
Oh my god. I'm joking, Yuki. Please continue.
Right. Anyways, so that's how Emma, Terra, and I became a group for Kokoro's supper delivery last night. But when we arrived, there was no answer. We even told her we brought Terria, but again, nothing. After a few more tries, we all just assumed she must have been sleeping. So we left her supper in front of her door and left.
It'd be logical to assume that she was already dead at that point.
Well,
I doubt that. Remember what Yoriko said earlier? The supper we left on her doorstep had been taken away that night. Then I would assume that the killer did that.
Yeah, possibly. Yoriko?
What? Did someone call me?
Yoriko. Perfect timing. Good god, you zero in on my voice like a puppy. Is it true that the dinner at Kokoro's doorstep was gone when you passed by last night?
Well, yeah. That's what I saw. I told you that this morning. Come to think of it, it was Yoriko who brought this morning's meal, right? If it's okay, could I ask you what you did do this morning?
although,
I mean, I just delivered the food and did my usual stuff. I went with Terria to deliver the breakfast, and when we called for her, there was no answer. So, just like Yuki, I left the food by her door and went straight to the village.
The village? What for?
listen.
I always practice cooking in the morning at the village.
Huh?
Okay.
No. Since when? You've been getting mart food for a while. What do you mean you practice cooking? What kind of inconsistent bullshit is that?
I mean, I guess she started.
Yeah, she's just like, I don't want to eat Mikado's food. Which I see in the line right here, but that's
Yeah.
really funny.
Hopefully, one day, we won't have to rely on Mikado's cooking.
But I trust yours even less.
But,
Sorry, I'll
yeah.
stop.
But the breakfast that Yoriko left is still here on the doorstep and hasn't been touched. So that means it's almost certain Kokoro died this morning. What's with these looks on your faces? Are you guys suspecting me? Nah. Nah.
Not one bit. It's useless to suspect anyone when the trial hasn't even started yet. That, I don't agree with that statement, Sora, but okay.
Well, I am already sussing someone, so...
Yeah, very true. Yuki, we need more clues for now.
Sorry.
You're right. Let's not jump to conclusions.
The only time anyone would enter this room is during the 3 scheduled visits.
Your mic is kind of fizzy.
Okay.
Now
Let me
it's
try
better.
again. Yeah, that's why I did that, is because I was trying to get it to pick my voice back up. Let me try again. The only time anyone would enter this room is during the 3 scheduled visits. Excluding just now, when we found Kokoro's corpse, the possible times are this morning and yesterday evening. Yoriko and Yuki's account on those 2 visits might come in handy. I should write this down.
Wee.
Wow! Wow! Our fan club.
Tea. Yeah, kinda.
They really are.
The drum?
This is... Okay. Interesting. That's what they meant. Alright. One of those containers, like oil drum. I see. A drum container? What is this doing in Kokoro's room? On closer inspection, there was a label on the drum. Liquid nitrogen, handle with caution.
Ah, so I guess this probably has to do with the freezing.
Yeah. Liquid nitrogen. This thing can freeze an object in an instant. After carefully opening the lid and looking inside, I found that it was empty. If it's empty, that means somebody used it. This seems like an important clue.
What is it?
Ra, what are you doing? Setsuka, take a look at this. It's liquid nitrogen. The culprit must have used this to freeze Kokoro.
Huh?
Using liquid nitrogen to freeze Coco. Are you sure? Isn't it a possibility?
But
If the culprit used liquid nitrogen, there must be some traces of it left somewhere.
Hmm.
What do you mean?
aside from that,
If they put Coco on the bed and poured liquid nitrogen on her, the sheets in the bed would have been frozen as well.
I mean, she could have been put in a shower or the bathtub first.
Or the fridge.
Hmm.
Or the fridge. But other than the room temperature, there aren't any frozen traces anywhere, let alone the bed. If they didn't pour it on her, maybe they could have dunked Kokoro into the container, then pulled her out?
besides,
That's a lot of effort. If that's the case, they would have been able to pull her. They wouldn't have been able to pull her out. Yeah, she'd freeze inside the container. And, like, she'd stick in there. If anyone knows biology, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Their hands would have frozen in an instant they've been put in the container. And if they poured it on the floor would have been frozen. Not to mention the container is empty, right? If they dipped her in, some traces of where leftover liquid would have definitely been inside. So that means the culprit didn't use liquid nitrogen, but then why is
thing
this?
is,
Well, I guess we need to investigate more. Maybe we'll find our answer later. After hearing Setsuka's words, I'm sure there's more to this drum than meets the eye. I decided to make note of it for now.
Wee.
Suka! I love her.
She's smart.
My husband has an exclamation point.
Yep.
I have to drink for him. Hold on. Do I have his voice? Nope. Okay, I got it back. There it goes. I literally have to say a very specific line with him to get it to come out, and it works.
Alrighty then.
I'll do it sometime later. Oh good, I get to do it now. Shit. Okay. Oh my god, that took me out. I knew he always calls her that, but it throws me sometimes. Oh, Miss Sora, how's the investigation going? You're in my way, get out.
I beg of you, please wait.
Are there no depths to your cruelty, Miss Sora? And I was just about to show you a clue I'd found. Clue?
Oh.
Yes, take a look at this.
Whole pack.
What's this? Dry ice?
So how's that?
An open bag of dry ice, no less. I found it on the floor just over there. Dry ice. So this is how they froze Kokoro.
Good grief.
Who knows? But wouldn't it be too difficult to freeze someone with just this? You could partially freeze some parts, but there are only so many pieces. Definitely not enough to completely freeze Kokoro's whole body. The limbs.
Yeah. It would be enough to freeze the limbs.
The limb sites, yeah. But the fact this open bag exists means that they must have used it one way or another. Perhaps the low temperature of this room can provide a clue. It would definitely be hard to freeze a whole body with just this. Still, the fact that this exists means that they must have used it one way or another.
But
That's what I just said. I love him so help. I love him. He's so entertaining, help me. Their dynamic's really fucking funny to me. Considering the cold air and the white mist that was here, there was a possibility that they used it to lower the room's temperature. Wow, she really is just saying
Just stealing his thunder.
Sora, why do you do this to him? Oh my god, I'm crying. This is funny. This feels like an important clue. I should write this down. He's literally standing right there. Sora, please don't ignore. She literally didn't let him talk.
Yeah, she
Walked
sure didn't.
away. I love her so much. They're so fucking funny.
Student handbook.
The student handbook? I instinctively checked my pockets and found mine was still on me. But if it's not mine, then...
Now then.
I think it's probably Kokoro's. Hey Nikkei. Any handbooks right? That e-handbook right there is making this situation a whole lot more complicated. What do you mean?
Right.
Think about it. Our rooms can only be opened by the owner's e-handbook. The e-handbook is inside the room, yet Kokoro was also killed inside the room. So the key to the room was inside the room itself? How could this be a locked room murder?
Well, there we have it.
What are those?
Though I must say, generally locked room mysteries turn out to be a lot less interesting once you actually solve it. Then the mystery is gone.
I think that's part of the reason I don't remember this case well, because I think once I figured it out, I was just like, oh, that's lame.
I mean, most of the time it always ends up lame, because I guess in Danganronpa terms, it's always a lot more mundane, actually, the solution. When I think of the Detective Conan solutions to locked rooms, they're
Those
always...
are nuts.
Yeah, they are absolutely like, is this actually possible? Terms.
Mind you, I have never finished Detective Conan, but the bits and pieces I have seen of it, especially the locked room clips, I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Like, I remember one case where someone was electrocuted through a key in the
Oh my god, I remember
door
that
hole.
clip. Oh my god, I remember this, yeah.
It, like, stuff like that is just, holy shit, I actually didn't think of that, and then that's actually impressive, but yeah. Mundane solutions just don't stick well.
God. Yeah, and Kokoro would never open the door if it's not for her meals. So that would mean someone who was here to bring her food used that chance to kill Kokoro.
Or it was Emma who already had a close relationship with her and somehow got Kokoro to open up.
There's that, but also, how would she get in the first time? Because she was already trying to lock her back out. So I feel like Emma would have to come on one of the trips to be able to get in the first place.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Because already this is convoluted.
Just a bit.
Well,
This case has nothing on 3, though. 3 gives me headaches.
I am excited then to figure that one out.
Yeah. That would be impossible. It's possible if only one person had visited her. But including Taria, there were always more than 2 people that had visited her.
One thing that would be possible, though, is, I don't know, leaving something that could make you lock the door from outside. You know, something. I'm thinking in Detective Conan terms again.
So you mean like, okay, so if you left something on the door to make sure it didn't latch so you can just push it open?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I can see what you mean.
That would
Because then you can
technically
come
be
back later
possible.
and just go, boop!
Hmm.
And just go right on in. I see.
That's why.
And yet, despite that, there are no ways to enter these rooms. So it only could have happened during mealtime. Nikkei, maybe if someone had stolen Kokoro's e-handbook, they are fingerprint protected, Sora. Couldn't they have come in whenever they wanted?
Well, I guess if you have a hand, then that would be possible, but then you would need to first get Kokoro's hand.
Oh my god, wait. The dry ice pack. Is how you gonna keep that thing on you all day without it thawing in your pocket and people seeing blood? Like, there's no way. Huh? They could have snatched the e-handbook while giving Kokoro her food. Then after that, they could have entered the room freely as they pleased. That's not possible either. So what if they steal it? You can't even turn the e-handbook on if you don't have the owner's fingerprints.
That's why.
Even if you happen to leave the e-handbook on, you wouldn't be able to use it again without the fingerprint. The e-handbook automatically turns off after a certain amount of time. So unless you plan to re-enter right after you'd left, you won't be able to enter the room. I thought I solved the mystery. Sweetie, I wish it was that simple.
Oh, Sora, let me give you a hand.
Shut up! That was funny.
I mean, it has something to do with that. It would be too convenient to have, like, loose hands
Fuck.
while having this dilemma.
God damn it, that was funny. That was well timed, I'm so mad.
Sometimes I can do comedy.
You can do comedy. Anyways, if we don't solve the trick behind this locked room murder, this trial is going to get real difficult real fast. You can't enter the rooms without an e-handbook, then how did the culprit enter Kokoro's room?
You know, if for whatever reason I ever had to design, like, I had to, like, murder in a Danganronpa situation, and I probably would try to go for something that anyone could have done, rather than make it complicated.
Yeah, true. Because you want to widen the suspect pool as much as possible. So that people can go, it could be anybody. Scratch his head.
In that way, Komaida's way was the ideal way, so to say.
His case is nuts.
You can
I
only
hate that man, I say lovingly.
you can only solve it by believing in him and his ideas. Alright, before I look at the last one, I wanna talk to the girls. Kanade will do it. Kanade will solve everything for me. Girl.
The codependency is real here.
Yeah.
What's the matter, Kanade?
Nothing. Creepy.
Girl? If you got something to share, you're gonna share it with the class, right? I think she already knows who did it.
Could be.
That's why I think she did that shit, because she's like, you're not slick. I know who you are.
Juicy.
She is very smart though, so I'm just like, all right.
Yeah.
A refrigerator. Perhaps there is some kind of clue inside here.
You may find a hand in there.
Hey, Sora, do you want a hand? Nothing special to note.
Okay, where the fuck is the hand then?
Where are the hands? Where are the feet? Arms.
Do we need to frisk everyone here for some hands?
That'd be funny.
I mean, who
Just find
knows?
some hands in someone's pockets. That would literally eliminate the class trial, though.
It would, but I mean, who knows? Maybe Emma is that kind of yandere girlfriend who keeps the hands
Good
of her loved
God.
one in a purse.
Oh man,
Going school days on this shit.
Interesting. It's kind of whack that got Nendroids released, by the way. I don't know if you saw that on Twitter.
Yeah,
They
I
have
wonder
Nendos
why now is like an
A
anniversary
lot of
going
old
on.
properties, are actually getting merchandise right now. It's really crazy because even Rosen Maiden's getting new merchandise, and I went feral because I love Rosen Maiden. Wait, this is. I first thought it to be a normal refrigerator, but I soon noticed something odd. The divider is a bit tilted. Oh. Like it was shoved back in there really fast? The divider between the refrigerator components seems to be a bit unnatural, like someone just crammed it in. Yep, that's what I was thinking. So this divider was removable. I mean, as is for most fridges, but alright. I guess Kokoro could have just misplaced it at some point, but I'll write it down just in case.
Say.
Oh, Sora. You saw that too?
Are you talking about the refrigerator dividers? It does look a bit suspicious, but I doubt it'll be an important clue.
No, not that. You didn't miss it, did you?
You wanna share with the class, Kanade? What are you talking about?
The dying message?
Where?
Oh,
Dying message? I opened the door and searched the insides, but I couldn't see anything resembling the dying message that Kanade mentioned. Where's the dying message?
Ah, poor Sora. You're more dense than you look. See the bottom compartment over there?
oh.
Are you talking about these icicles?
It's not another katakana dying message, is it?
I don't remember, but I swear it might. But I think I forgot this piece of evidence. It might be.
Certainly.
Yep. This is the dying message that Kokoro left.
These icicles are the dying message? I thought these were just frozen icicles that had dropped down.
Use your head.
Sora, come on. Use that brain a bit more. We can deduce two facts from these icicles. First, the refrigerator's output is set to maximum power. I'm sure you've heard from Monochrome, but the refrigerators in our rooms can be set to instant freezing or defrosting modes, depending on its output power.
Oh?
That's news to me.
Okay, Kanade, keep going.
This particular refrigerator is set to instant freezing mode.
I see. I guess the one in my room wasn't cold enough to form icicles.
Also,
Second, Kokoro used these icicles to leave a dying message. Sora, take a closer look at these icicles.
On closer inspection, the icicles had small carvings on their bases. One side says F and the other O.
Huh.
Thought these were just scratches, but these were deliberately engraved by someone.
Indeed.
Yep. And if you look closely, 2 of those 8 icicles are overlapped.
Overlapped?
But
Well, to be specific, it's more like the longer one had penetrated the smaller one.
Interesting word choice.
Yeah, I mean... You could have used skewered, but I guess this works too.
Hmm.
And the pierced icicle, the smaller one, has not F or and O, but F and I engraved on it.
Now that you pointed out, it does look like that. But how did you know that this is a dying message?
it's obvious.
I mean, it's obvious. The icicles were lined up in an unnatural way. Plus, the refrigerator being on instant freezing mode was suspicious as well.
So what does it mean?
Are you for real?
Are you for real? Does the dying message have any other purpose than to point it out the killer?
Then, did you find out who the culprit is?
That's... I can't tell you right now. I need a bit longer to think about it. Don't worry. I'll be sure to figure it out before the trial.
This is the dying message? The message that points out who's the killer. Although I'm not sure what it means, but I can't leave it all to Kanade. We should figure it out together at the trial.
F-O-F-I.
Interesting.
Alright, so we gotta look at
I guess-
something else, I guess.
Is there anything in the bathroom? Oh, okay, so there's nothing left in the room. I think I searched every part of the room. Where should I go next? Hi, Iroha? Aren't you supposed to be guarding the body?
Now that you mention it.
Sora? Why are you just standing there?
I was just wondering where I should investigate next. What about you? Weren't you supposed to guard the crime scene?
I was going to take a quick bathroom break. The trial is about to start soon. I wouldn't want to have an accident during the trial.
Girl?
That's not how I would mention it.
Bruh. Why is she like this?
Hmm.
So I left the crime scene to Hibiki.
Yeah, that's fine.
At least
She's not really
yeah.
doing much anyway.
Yeah.
I see.
Hey.
Perfect timing, you there.
Sora? I think he's calling you.
Sus? Okay. You, artist. Yeah, you, Bubblehead.
Uh-oh, he mentioned you.
Papa? Wait, why me? I think this is the first time we've even talked to each other.
So let me get this straight.
I don't care which of you it is. I'm gonna take a nap in my room for a sec. But
And you need someone to guard you while you sleep. Are you serious?
Chobai, what? So one of you wake me when the trial starts. I'm gonna kill him.
You know, you probably shouldn't trust people like that. Funny that I would say that to him.
Oh my god. So one of you wake me when the trial starts. I'm gonna. This is on you, Iroha. Bye.
What? What kind of... I don't get why you're asking me, nor why you're even sleeping during investigation.
Because he knows who did it. Because he's a jackass. How about this? If you don't do it, then I'll make sure you don't wake up at all.
Nice.
I'm slowly and unintentionally giving him Monokuma's voice because I miss it. Everyone can deal with it.
Alright, I'll do it.
Jobai, are you out of your minds? Do you even consider investigating for a second? No, he knows who did it, so he doesn't feel like he needs to.
Hmm.
Investigating? Why bother? I already know who done it.
Yep.
Exactly what I said.
What? So you know who the culprit is? That was such a shock that bathroom, bye-bye.
What do you mean by I already know who done it?
That's right.
The culprit... That's Nikke's voice. The culprit slipped up with something they said. I was the only one to hear it, though.
Oh.
You want to share with the class? Wait a sec, why am I even telling you this? Just go tell that little bubblehead to wake me up later on.
But I have a feeling you won't get much time for a nap, though.
I don't think you will, bud. But he doesn't care, because he literally sleeps in the trial room. Or has, anyway. If she doesn't, you're next. Putting a lot of reliance on me when you supposedly don't like anybody on the cast. What's up with him? He's so confident about what he said. It doesn't seem like he's lying. Even if he knows who's the Blackens, that attitude certainly isn't very pleasant. If we try to rely on him, who knows what will happen. I guess I'll just ignore his words and try to solve this on our own terms.
That was fast.
Girl! Did you wash your hands?
Sora, did he say anything while I was... wait, where's Shobai?
I don't have a lot of details. He just left after telling me to tell you to wake him up from his nap.
Unbelievable.
He's literally just like that. I don't know why you guys are surprised. He has given no hint whatsoever to be different than how he's been behaving currently. This should not surprise you. Why does it?
I mean, he literally took the first chance to just stab Sora, so...
I mean, he was aiming for Yuki, but she took it.
I got scared, so I accepted his request without a thought. But I'm not going to do it. Never.
Are you sure?
He's going to get you, Iroha. Are you sure about that?
What's up with that attitude? Ignoring others as you please?
Girl, are you acting Sundere?
I believe so. Maybe it'll be better to leave him here so he'll be executed for not joining the trial. Sora, I adore you. She's so funny.
That
God damn it, I love my wife.
That would reduce the amount of brain cells in the room, though.
I know, you can't. He's literally too important. I don't think they can solve shit without him.
Nope.
Like, legit, okay, the smarties remaining on the cast are just fucking Kanade and Shobai. and Mikado and Nikke. Those four. Those four are intelligent. And I miss Setsuka. Setsuka too. 5. We have 5 people that have decent brain cells on the cast. The rest of them, not so much.
Well, at least we don't just have tri-point getters, which are the only ones with brain cells.
Oh, true.
So we are still better off.
So true.
Sora, isn't that going a bit too far?
No. I was joking, please don't take that seriously.
It's only joking until someone gets upset.
Yeah. It is. Anyways, I'm going off to investigate elsewhere now.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll return to my post now. See you later.
She got out of there real quick.
You know, I am not very interested in Iroha as a character, but she sure is funny.
She is... Okay. As a character, it took her a while to even remotely grow on me. She's amazing comic relief.
Yes, she
For
is
the-
very funny.
Anytime she's on screen, I'm just like, I'm gonna cry laughing. She's either just really stupid or really funny. She's like Terria but less endearing, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
To me,
I
anyway.
see what you mean.
She is Terria but less endearing. Because when Terria is stupid, it's funny and cute. When she's stupid, I just get annoyed.
I guess because for her it's supposed to be cute.
I think so. I think it's the fact that she tries too hard to be cute. And I think that's part of her design, to be fair. Also, she's one of Lineage's favorites in 2. I mean, no disrespect, my guy, but why?
Everyone has their own taste.
Yeah.
Okay, where
Alright,
the
where
heck am I supposed to go?
I don't... Dining room? Okay, no, it's this floor. Why? The only other place to go is our...
Ah.
Okay, here. Hi, Shinji. What are you doing?
Shinji was playing a stealth game with us, I see.
Oh, wait. I know why he's out here. Mans is
Ah.
apprehensive around women, and Kokoro has no clothes on.
Come on, dude,
Also,
it's a corpse.
So that girly scream from him, wonderful delivery. Thank you, Shinji Vio.
Whoa. Sora, good work as usual.
What am I, a Yakuza or something? What's with that greeting? Furthermore, Shinji, what are you doing here? This is the doorway to the balcony.
The thing is,
Well, when I went jogging this morning, I thought I saw something strange. It looked like a white, long cloth leading towards the balcony, so I thought maybe I would find something here.
White and long cloth?
Yeah, but I didn't find anything.
Balcony. Shinji, would it be possible to leave the monocruise through this balcony?
but wait.
What? Why?
Just in case the windows are all closed on the ship. So, this is the only known way out other than the main gates? I'm keeping what I said.
But it's quite tall. It might look weird, but the monocruise itself has proper structure of a regular cruise ship. Even if you tried leading in the sea, the water level around this part of the ship is pretty shallow, so you will probably injure yourself no matter what.
I see. Then couldn't you use some kind of rope to pull yourself down?
Then
Huh? Well, I guess it wouldn't be impossible.
Okay, Shinji, I have to say something. I am slightly disappointed. You have brain cells when you want to have them, when you are not, like, fixated on Shobai or Mikado. Why don't you use them? He's literally showing proof of that here, and now I'm a little aggravated. Anyway.
Selective brain cells.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, thanks. I'll write this down. Oh my god, why that CG? It's not related. Anyway. Okay, I see. It's to separate the two. I'll be leaving then.
hold on.
Sora, where are you off to?
I already figured out where I want to investigate next, thanks to you.
Thanks to me?
Good luck with the rest of your investigation, Shinji. I guess we're going to the balcony then?
I suppose so.
Oh,
no.
the museum? The Mythical Wonders Museum. Shinji said that the Yuki Onna statue here had been broken a few days ago. Yeah, that's maybe it's related, I don't know. I don't know if it's because of that, but I felt like something might be here. Guess I was wrong. Excluding the broken ice statue, there weren't any clues of note. Maybe Kanade was right. Maybe I'm not cut out for investigations. Dressing room, perhaps? Since I'm already here, maybe I'll check it out. Teria? What? Don't scare me like that! Huh? Teria?
Jeez.
Oh. Oh, it's you, Sora. You scared me standing in front of the door like that. What the fuck are you doing here? Are you just inside the dressing room?
In other words,
Yeah. I thought I'd check the items list. Oh my god, my boy.
The nostalgia.
My boy. Trying to be useful. Love him.
Yeah, he was quite useful with his item list checking in the last game.
Yeah, listen, where he doesn't have, like, you know, the book smart brain cells and the observation to evidence brain cells, he's able to take inventory and like he's got a brain for that. And he's also like he's got a pretty high emotional intelligence too. Not all the time, not like Satsuki did. Satsuki had immeasurably good emotional intelligence. And so did, you know, Akane before she got her memory back. But yeah. Item list? What's that?
Seriously?
So you don't know? It's a checklist of various items in the room. It's right there on the wall. Oh, so what did you want to check about the list?
you see,
I just checked to see if there's anything missing. Looks like everything's there and accounted for, though. The item list also exists in other places like the mart and the workout room. Oh boy, so are we gonna get all this evidence from you right now instead of wandering around? Good. I guess it's hard to notice if you're not actively looking for it. You're also a merchant, so you'd know where that shit is. Anyways, I was checking them one by one. This one's the last one, but the stock matches the wares, so that's a relief. Been checking all of them one by one?
it's my duty.
Yeah, I always do. Like, God, Teria. You some-
Laura, don't do him like that.
Wait, I choked on that line. Hold on. I'm gonna shake her. What is your problem? I'd rather use that line, I'm sorry.
What are you saying?
What? How could you say that about me? Actually, as soon as I heard the word killing game, I felt the need to check these every day, because you used to do it in game 1. Ow. Ow, my heart. Thanks. I had a hunch that something bad might happen if I don't. I don't know why. I wonder if there's any point in that, but good work anyways. So there's no problems?
By the way,
Well, I did find one weird thing. Something out of the ordinary.
this is...
Huh.
I see. That's important. One of the wigs had some shards on it or something. I don't know where it got those. Maybe I'm being overly meticulous. I don't know.
no good.
It might have no relevance to the case at all. I mean, Kokoro was killed in her room. So why would there be any clues all the way out here? Because if you're smart, you'd dispose of evidence really far away from the crime site. So that people would have a higher chance of missing it. I'm just doing my routine checkup. Wait, come to think of it, why are you here, Sora? That's...
Well,
So we
now
have all the
you've had
evidence,
enough
cool.
time. I will now end the investigation.
Thanks, you Momo
I
clothes.
trust you're all working hard, so you should have plenty of clues to solve this case.
Well, it actually was slim pickings, but...
Yeah, that just means the case might be shorter, maybe. I don't know. You know?
Everyone, gather at the entrance to the class trial room on the first floor of the monocruise. If you're late, you'll have a hefty punishment waiting for you.
Gosh, Teria, I don't think we have any time left to be chatting like this. Yeah, you're right. Let's head to the class trial room right now. I think they'd be neat friends.
Yeah.
I like that dynamic. It's nice.
Ah, Sora, you're here.
I'm sorry I'm late. Am I the last to arrive?
Well,
Nope. Iroha and Shobai aren't here yet.
Interesting.
Is Shobai hard to wake?
It's either that or is Shobai going for Iroha right now?
Hmm.
Because he's not the type to make idle threats, as we have seen. What are they doing? They should be well aware of this penalty for being late.
aside from that,
That being said, to come back to this place again.
Tell me about it. We wouldn't be here if there weren't any murders. To think that we would have another victim.
Shit.
Kokoro.
If Coco isn't here, we
don't worry.
Don't worry, sis. I'll take care of everything.
Hey,
Area, you've got plenty of experience with this class trial stuff, right? I have high expectations for you, okay?
Don't.
Oh, but don't. He will greatly disappoint you immediately. I am sorry. My boy is not smart. Cannot defend him in this regard.
Nope.
He survived, honestly, by being a passenger most of the time, other than some of the evidence he would give. But, like, otherwise, no. This has nothing to do with experience. I don't have any memory of them, remember? And it might sound a bit irresponsible, but I'm not the brightest person around. Okay, at least you admit it, my boy. At least you have come to terms with the fact that you are a moron.
I mean, Mikaru probably has told him.
Oh, she
often
probably
enough.
drilled that into his head during their time at the Kisaragi Foundation. And considering that, like, Kinjo's gotta be there because he probably founded that shit. He probably made an idle slight comment or two because he has gotten on to him about it before.
Hmm.
So he probably did not hear the end of it from those two. If Ray were here, she would certainly have been more helpful.
It's my duty.
But I'll do my best. I've changed since then.
Well, I am curious.
Are you less hair trigger on the evidence? Are you less hair trigger on accusations then? Is that what you mean? Because that's what I would like to see from you.
I'm already happy if he doesn't sick the that one minigame on me again.
Which one?
You know, the
Rebuttal Showdown?
Yeah, that one.
You've already gotten a taste of 2's Rebuttal Showdown, so no, we deal with that instead from now on.
I have to. I don't actually remember much of the controls again. Hopefully, they will explain again and again. Again.
I hope so, but I don't remember.
How boring.
Guess who doesn't have high expectations for you? Me.
So,
Moreover, what is up with Iroha and Shobai? Why are they taking so long?
I've got to say, what an unlikely duo.
Iroha's probably off to wake Shobai up.
what?
Wake up? What do you mean? Well, Shobai said he was gonna take a nap until the class trial starts, saying that he has nothing more to investigate.
What? Nothing more to investigate? Unbelievable!
That's just how your boy be, honestly. How should I say this? He looks pretty relaxed. He says he already figured out who did it.
What the hell?
I'm sorry, that line was beautiful.
The culprit? But I don't have a single clue on what happened.
Why?
Is he thinking that all of this, Kokoro's death, is just fun and games?
I can't forgive that kind of attitude.
Well,
Are you surprised it's Shobai?
Hmm.
Hold on, I have to get his voice back. Well, here's also the chance. Well, there's also the chance he's actually the culprit and he's bluffing.
That's.
Whatever the case may be, he was still napping while everyone was investigating for their lives.
Good grief.
It's nothing new. This is the same person that slept through the trial last time, after all.
Yep.
Jeez.
Yes, my boy makes a good point. He's definitely crazy.
I'm sorry for being late.
Ugh.
Shoba, you arrogant slime ball! Stop napping when our lives are on the line! These class trials are not a joke, got it?
are you serious?
We're the last ones. We're here, right? Let's get moving.
Moving my ass, you never do anything!
Hey,
That's not entirely true, I'm sorry.
Why are you late, Iroha?
Sorry, Shobai. He isn't the type to easily wake up.
Could this get any more boring?
This case is easy anyways. You can take it all by yourselves. I need to go over the deals I'll be managing when I leave this place.
Sorry, my guy,
You're-
but
you're
that's gonna
telling
take a
me-
while.
You're telling me that you're going to be balancing your accounting while they're doing the heavy lifting for you?
Apparently.
He's so fucking funny.
Listen to me!
Calm down, Shinji.
hey now.
Sora's right. It isn't the first time Shobai's like that. Just ignore him like we do with Mikado.
Huh? But wait.
Wait, what? Wait, why are you mentioning...
But I can't stand that kind of attitude. Mikado was just yeeted again.
Yeah, I know, I tried to do an ad-lib with him there.
Mm.
Because his text gets cut off so fast! Boy, please! Shinji, class trials require a cool head and a clear mind. That coming from you is disorienting. Stop. You should never ever act emotionally and irrationally in them. You have matured. What happened?
We still gotta see if he actually practices what he preaches.
That's very true, but oh my god.
Okay.
Right, if everyone says so, I'll calm down.
Aria, finally you feel like a true mentor.
What are you saying?
Is that a compliment, or...
Despite some students choosing to be tardy, it's time to finally get things started. Is everyone ready? Everyone, please enter the elevator in front of you to join the class trial. I'll be waiting for you there.
Thanks, you mono quos.
So, it's starting again. I'm scared.
Listen,
Don't worry, we've all got to face this together, and we did what we could. We need to end this by discussing what we found.
Yep, when the trial ends, at least one of us won't be here back up again.
Yeah, you guys are right. I said I'm gonna trust you guys again. It's because I trust you that I suspect you to find the culprit and survive with everyone. Sis, I said you should just leave it to me.
Girl, you cannot keep her in a cage, you know?
That doesn't mean she won't try.
everyone.
Guys, I have a favor to ask of you. It might sound out of place, but I really like Kokoro. At first, I just wanted to talk to her, but she listened to me and my heart. I want to find, no, I will find the heartless monster who killed her.
Please.
Please lend me your strength, so that I can see it, that she rests in peace.
It's fine.
No need to be so formal. We all feel the same. Yep. If we think positively, we can get through anything.
How awkward.
Well, in all seriousness, if we don't do this, we'll end up being dead meat anyways. Don't you dare interrupt this touching moment, Mikado.
I wonder if it really is touching.
It's what. Emma, if Kokoro didn't die, she would definitely have joined us in the end. Because you were there for her. I don't know. Kokoro still seemed like closed off to me, but that's just me. It's a bit too late for that now, though.
Now then.
Thank you, everyone.
We can't give up.
Now then, let's put an end to this. As Emma said, we all feel the same. Well, most of us at least. We were able to solve through the last trial when it seemed impossible. We can do it again. That's what we're going to believe.
We...
Neat.
Alrighty then.
Alright.
I think this is a cue to end the part.
Yep, I agree with that.
Alrighty then. Next time we shall start the trial.
Yeah!
Until then, goodbye.
Bye!